So we are looking at a black female Mongol leader with an Anglo assistant surrounded by Chinese soldiers from what looks like the early Han Dynasty. Oh boy. So this is allegedly the new ad for the new Civilization 7 computer game, and it's getting a lot of controversy. Let's get straight to it. Were there black Mongols? Well, according to this article from Black History Month 2016, yes, there were. Allegedly, they were known to Eastern Europeans as the Black Tatars, and in China, the Yuezhi. James Brunson, who has written a book about the black racial presence in ancient China, said, "These blacks refer to themselves as the Kara Kitai, who would later take possession of the steppe region north of the Black Sea." I do want to say that both the article and James Brunson have failed to realise they're talking about two completely different groups. The Black Tatars who reached Eastern Europe are actually a Turkish tribe who existed at about the same time as the Mongols. They're called the Black Tatars because Kara, or black, is a designation for north in Turkish languages, so they're actually the Northern Tatars. It has nothing to do with their skin colour. The Kara Kitai meanwhile existed about 100 years before the Mongols' rise, and they came from Western Asia. They never came anywhere close to the Black Sea and are often depicted as Chinese, albeit of the somewhat barbaric kind. There were, however, very powerful queens of the Mongol Empire, so that is very plausible at least. And although I understand this historical jumbling mechanic is part of the gameplay of Civilization 7, I can't help but think it's a bit culturally insensitive. The Mongols, historically speaking, were quite recent, and they killed maybe 60 million people. Many Chinese, Muslims, Russians, Eastern Europeans see them in a very negative light as a result. Is it really a good idea to depict as what many see to be as one of the most evil empires in history, being led by a black woman who is also completely surrounded by adoring Chinese warriors? What does that say? Also, in Mongolia today, Genghis Khan is seen as somewhat of a national hero. Replacing him with someone from a completely different background can also be seen as somewhat culturally insensitive. Maybe this was done to reach a larger, more mainstream audience, but by looking at the player numbers on Steam, it really doesn't seem to be working. But what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below.